Hey everybody. It is July 23rd, and I thought it was about time I gave an update. So after Carl has done all of their testing on my bone marrow biopsy and then sent it off to Mayo for them to do all their testing, it has come back, and yes, I do have chronic myeloid leukemia. You may wonder what that all means. Chronic means that it's not fast growing. Means it's something that moves slowly, so that's a good thing. Myeloid just means it deals with the bone marrow, and leukemia is cancer. So where do we stand with things? After several weeks of waiting for the diagnosis to come in and then meeting with the doctor to determine what the next steps are, I have started today. Well, yesterday was my first dose of chemo. Chemo for me is I take a couple of pills every day. Those pills are Scemblix, spelled Scemblix, in case you're curious. According to my doctor, that is one of two drugs that is the FDA has determined that can get rid of the leukemia as opposed to just keeping it manageable. So the hope is that you take these pills until it's no longer detectable, and then you're able to go off of them rather than have to take them for the rest of my life. So that's some good news. The insurance situation. So we had to get special permission for this medication, as you can imagine. It's not just like prescribing an antibiotic, because Scemblix without insurance is somewhere around $22,000 a month. Thankfully, we have good insurance, and so that is not something that we're having to pay for out of pocket. From what I know so far, what I've been told, what I've read, I could deal with some side effects like nausea. In fact, the doctor automatically prescribed nausea medication for me to have on hand. Tiredness, fatigue. I have to monitor my blood pressure, all that good stuff. But after the first dose, I've not had any problems. It usually, from what I understand, takes a few days before side effects kick in. So I have to fast for 2 hours before taking the medication, and I can't eat for 2 hours after the medication. So I'm a snackaholic, so we've had to time everything so that I stop eating, after dinner in the evening, and take it before bed, just because then it's easy not to snack for those 2 hours afterwards. Because of my liver situation and my F3 fatty liver, there is a big push for me to lose as much weight as I possibly can, so that I can possibly reverse some of the damage to my liver, because I'm going to need my liver to be at its best to metabolize this medication that I'm putting in to get rid of the cancer. So you can see how that's kind of a catch-22. I'm trying to cure my liver, or fix my liver and the damage to my liver, but yet I'm feeding it all kinds of really nasty drugs to get rid of the cancer. So yeah, it's a problem. So I'm hoping, I have my fingers crossed, that everything's going to go well and that my body tolerates the medication well. I have another week and a half before I have to think about going back to work. So that's, some time for me to get ready, get used to what this is going to do to my body. Some things, I have lots of worries. I have worries that I'm going to have the energy for work and to be a wife and mother. I worry that, Jonah's starting high school, and I need to be here for that and to be present for him. And that worries me. But I'm feeling optimistic that things are going to be okay. You may wonder about the hair. This has nothing to do with me losing my hair. The medication is not expected to cause me to go bald. This was more of I need to take some things out of my life that take time and effort and energy. And having my hair short is a lot easier than having it long. So it's just one of the changes I decided to make. There will probably be others, but that's where we stand right now. For everybody who has said that they are thinking about me and praying for me and hoping for the best, I really appreciate you. And yeah, I guess that's all. Next steps, the 30th, July 30th, I go for lab work. So I'm anxious to see what that looks like. And then the week after that, I meet with the oncologist again to go over that stuff and plan the next steps. Carl has a great group of oral chemotherapy nurses, a team that checks on you, they call you, they make sure that everything's going well, they intervene on your behalf and make sure that you have everything you need. So I'm really thankful for them. Thanks, everybody.